Okay. What's up, everybody? This is Hidden Angel Lionheart coming to you live from the famous bedroom, of course, and I really need to rephrase how I say that because that just sounds a little bit too much and it gets taken the wrong way, and wrong way gets taken, well, not so good. Anyway, this is a special video that was suggested to me, or I kind of thought about doing, but then it got suggested, so I'm like, oh, what the heck, might as well do it. So anyway, this video is going to be all about pretty much how to camp. Yes, I said it, camping level, because I have a friend on here, I can just show you guys who she is. My friend Resh, she has been having high amounts of difficulty trying to raise her battle rating without leveling. And this is her, and these are her stats for 60. Now, if she had stayed 50, she would be this strong. However, when I first met her, she had, I'm gonna be very blunt with this, she had very sucky Astrals. And Resh, if you're gonna be watching this, I apologize. I'm just putting this bluntly and very straightforward. I'm not trying to be a jerk about this, but yeah, these are her Astrals, and then I actually had to suggest to her to get Refined Blessing and EWD because she was using a crit setup, and it was just, you don't ever do critical setup as a low level unless you're highly confident in what you can do and if you can actually deal the damage to back it up. So anyway, main points to basically camping is you don't level. You don't want experience, you don't want anything. So mainly what I do is, like, for the catacombs and stuff, I basically just let it all stock up within time because they had the advanced recovery and normal recovery. Now, normal recovery requires gold, and you basically get experience, extra items, plus the tokens from catacombs, for example. However, if you do advanced recovery, it costs balance or bound balance, and everything is doubled. So you get double the amounts of the rewards plus the experience. But since I'm hardcore camping right now till my battle rating is like close to 200,000, I am not going to be leveling up for a while. Because I know once I level, I am going, or I'll probably level up a little bit and then stop to like 54, because once you hit 55, you are going to be stuck in 60s battleground, and I don't want to fight any 60s, because that just screws you up. And when you're in the 50s to 54, you'll usually have a battleground with level 40s on occasions. Not always 100% of the time, I'm just saying that from experience. So, yeah. Anyway, also, shout out to purplerose, Hinata, and yes, we actually have a girl named Hinata on the server, which is kind of cool, and actually, that's kind of cute, actually. And that's my friend off of here. And I just have some of my friends off the game here on Facebook, and also, shout out to Lexi of Zombies Guild, Omen, aka Karnage. He changed his name for whatever reason. So, yes, and also shout out to my guild. And, oh, I also have to tell Karn I'm recording. Alright, this is going to be a little difficult. I've been recording for the past, I'm just going to say 5 minutes. I'm telling a white lie. And I swear my phone hates me sometimes. But anyway, okay, anyway, back to my point. Anyway, main points of how to raise your battle rating. As you all can see, I'm going to go to my stats. I'm 114,455,000 battle rating. Night Crusader already. And, my stats are actually really decent for 50s, but nowhere near a God status. God status is like 280k battle rating for 50s. And you're practically a monster at that point. So anyway, my health is 110,000. Physical defense is like 13k. Magic defense is 18k. Since you're a mage, you always want your magic defense up so the other mages don't beat the crap out of you. However, you want your physical defense up because you are at an Achilles heel against archers and knights. Strictly knights, but knights suck in magic defense too, depending how they have themselves built. And also if they have the Goddess Blessing Astral as well, because it takes away damage based on percentage. Not number, but percentage. And that's the main one I always use. And also, I have gems up to level 8, and I got mainly solid 6s. As you can see, I got a level 8 magic attacks, another 6 gems. 7 and 6s, 7 and 6s, 7 and 6s, 7 and other 6s. So I only have 1 level 8 magic attack gem, solid 6s for others, and like 3 or 4 more magic attack level 7 gems. Now, gems is also a major critical part to raising your battle rating. So, basically saying, you want to have as best gems as you can, and when you have an EW, or Enhanced World Destroyer mage, you want physical, magical, defense, Astrals, but you also want the gems. And, depending how you want yourself to be built as that type of mage, you basically want to have high defense if you're going to be fighting a lot of physical fighters, and since there's 2 out of 3 physical capabilities in the game, excluding Sylphs, and I'm going to be getting to that point here very shortly. Anyway, you also want to of course, have legendary gear sets, and like it has to be a set, no exceptions. And because once it's legendary, the stats amp up some more, and you get the bonus qualities. 2 of the 4, you get plus 300 additional damage, plus 4, you get bonus rage after each attack of what you do. So anyway, that's why you mainly want that, along with the jewels and the rings. For the jewels, you want that because it gives you deducted damage, or deducts crit by 10%, and the rings you want the set so that we can get the minus 50% off of any skill that you want to use that you can do. So you mainly want the rings, the jewels, and a full set of something that's of 4. And it must be of that set, because if it's anything else, you just pretty much effed yourself up. I'm going to be blunt with that. So also, you want invocation. Now, what invocation is, it's a special type of feature they included in Hall of Heroes for Wartune Mobile, and what it does is actually gives you additional bonus stats that amps up your tune like a mofo on crack. You're pretty much hyped on crack and so forth. That's a terrible example. But anyway, and it's different for each type of gear you have. For gear, it gives you, like, defense, piercing, or health regeneration. So I went with the pierce effect for my weapons, so I'm phasing through 7% of their defense when attacking. That goes for magic and physical defenses. And for robes, you have the chance for stat increasement, which I think that's the only one you get. I'm not going to... Oh, no. It's stat increasement, perks, or rebound. Which basically, if they hit you, it's basically deflecting damage back at them for whatever you get set up for rebound. Anyway, so I went with the stat perk. So this is the max invocation perk, so I get plus 50 to strength, endurance, intellect, and armor, which is a good thing, and I honestly got that first try. I redid invocation with it, which is good. And the only invocation you get for your brooch is health increasement. So right now I get 12,000 extra health, and when I recharge for the next event, which I don't know when it's going to be. They're fickle with when they do their events. Sometimes they'll repeat certain ones within... they'll they'll keep certain events that's already on and add on to what's on for the next few days. And Gay is just like weird. They're weird with how they do their event setups. But anyway, I'm not complaining. So yeah, Brooch, your necklace is pretty much giving you health for invocation. You can keep doing invocation until you get better stats, but it's always random because it'll sometimes jank up your stats, and it will not always be a guarantee it will increase. It will either decrease or increase, depending how willing you are to devote yourself to making your stats as amped up as possible. And for hats, you basically get invocation to get attack increasement, and the one invocation for hats is, which I have here, increases magic attack by 1900 and reduces the chance to receive critical damage by 4%. So you're basically losing 14% of critical damage in a manner of speaking. Oh wait, I'm thinking joules. So yeah, there's that. And then you also want to do gear refinement. And now what gear refinement is, if you see where it says health level 5, block level 6, magic attack level 10, intellect 8, charisma 6. I need to get rid of that charisma. That's like a very, very useless perk. So anyway, now what gear refinement is, you want to go into your blacksmith, and there's this thing called recycle, and you're basically okay, I don't want to recycle that. You recycle gear based off certain levels, like, level 20 gear will recycle into level 1 refinement crystals that you can refine equipment between the levels 1 and 29, which is completely irrelevant unless you're camping 20s for whatever frickin' reason. If you do that, you are practically really odd. Or you're really wanting to buff yourself up before you hit level 30s, but 30s, the highest battle rating I've ever seen for 30s, and the highest it usually can go is about 60 or 70,000, which is redunculously overpowered. You won't, like, live to talk about it. It's that intense, and you die really quickly in 30s anymore, too. And Battleground, it activates at level 30s, so 20s is kind of irrelevant, unless you're just wanting to do hardcore Team Arena, which is kind of dumb, because you only get 15 attempts each day. Or, like, once a day, so it's really irrelevant if you're camping 20s for that sole purpose. Oh, okay. Okay, Karn. What did you want to say? Okay, I need to... Oh, this is Karnage, by the way. He's like 107k for level 63. So, no, overall, in technicality, he kind of is stronger than me. So, I'm really not gonna talk much on that subject because he would slaughter me if I fought him, probably. So, anyway, what did you want to say? Okay, I hate when my phone does that. I swear it has a mind of its own. Okay, I'll accept that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Gear refinement, I'll just go in the shop because they actually have the crystal. Oh, and also, this is kind of irrelevant, but they actually updated the... Aw, frick. They actually took that out or something. They actually updated the shop to where it was VIP selection, but I guess you have to be a certain VIP level to have it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You need, level 3, I think? Nope. Level 2 refinement crystals. And these bad boys, as I said, basically help you level up a crap ton. And I'm just gonna buy up a few to show you guys an example. Okay, 72. Use bound balance. Because I'm like broke in balance right now, so I'm like kind of on edge and trying to stock up, but the more I spend, it's kind of really, really irrelevant. So I'm gonna pick a piece of gear that needs gear, like, reset, like stat resetment. So, shoot. And plus, if you have stat levels above +5 or +6 for all of them, you only have like 1 weak stat, you should keep those stats until you have enough crystals to refine your gear, so that way you're not taking a gambling chance and wasting crystals. Which, I mean, I'm kind of doing that, but that's completely irrelevant to the sole purpose of me showing you guys what you need. And also, to the one jewel I have on the left, I lucked out. I got like 2 10s, but the 110 is kind of really irrelevant because I don't have critical setup. I have a level 9, a level 7, and a level 5. So, I'm not that disappointed. I got 1 bad talent I did not need. So, as I said, I'm not going to complain. Holy crap, it's 15 minutes already? Shoot, I better make this quick then. Because I'm going to be doing another Battleground video after this. Ah, frick, it's in 5 minutes. Okay, so anyway, shoot. Okay. That one might need a situated, considering the defense stats are like junk. Actually, no, I take that back. My health really sucks on the robe, so I'm gonna try my luck, and hopefully I get something good. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. So, refine. Frick! I hate my luck. Okay, one more try. Well, I guess I'll accept this. However, oh wait, yeah, I can do this. It's not affecting anything really. So, if you guys see, it was 114,455. It's 114,000. Yeah, it's probably because of that dank crit stat. Oh, and for those who don't know what chooch means, it's basically Italian for jackass. So, Omen, aka Karnage, you are a jackass. Okay, back to this thing I was about to tell you guys. So anyway, you want to mainly focus on gems, as I showed you guys, gear refinement, and you want to try and get yourself set up to where you have the best of the best refinement level, because if you don't, you're just gonna really suck. And do not level. Do not do anything that makes you gain experience, because if you do, you are really screwing yourself over. And unless you... Okay, I'm also going to show you... Oh, and what the build I usually use is heals, or that's like... This is my DPS mage setup, so when he hits like 58, he's going to have like stronger DPS. But survival mage, I mainly use this in Battleground so I don't die as often, and I can just regenerate my health a lot faster. So anyway, I have this as the DPS set, or survival mage setup. But anyway, you also want to focus on your runes, and depending how you level up, you can, if you have enough runestone saved up, you can basically amp up your rune pretty good. For right now, it's 8%, so I get plus 1200 additional damage to whatever 2 attacks I use. And also, for level safety reasons, you want to do your talents, and what this thing does, if you see right here where the gold is, and the EXP, it's basically telling you how much experience you need and how much gold you need in order to upgrade your next set of talents, because it'll basically deduct your XP bar, where you can see at the bottom left where this little chat bubble is, and it resets it completely to the point where, okay, I don't know who you are, but I'll add you anyway. So, oh gosh. Yeah, this guy's unpredictable like me, so you never know what he's gonna say. Anyway, oh shoot, I better check world chat. Oh, Karnage! You humor me! You humor me! You humor me! You humor my very soul! Yeah, I'm sure you guys are gonna find that funny. But yeah, that's Karnage. He's something else. And also, anyway, I really gotta hit the battleground because they got the honor event going on still, I think. And actually, no, wait, they took that off, so I really don't have to rush for it. So anyway, and also your clothing is another high essential you want to work on as well, but do not invest solely on clothing because it only amps your stats up a little bit, so don't highly focus on it or you will screw yourself over. So right now, my highest clothing level is 4 for my weapon, and each time the clothing, hat, robe, or weapon is increased, your rage will also increase by 2 as your starting rage. So right now, level 4 gives me plus 11, plus 9, and another plus 9. So I got like plus 29 starting out rage as my mage. And from my knight, he has level 6 clothing, so he basically is constantly getting... let me check real quick, because he actually is on right now. He was autoing Sylphs. His rage would be plus 45, because he's got solid 6s and level 4 wings. As you guys can see, and I can show you him real quick, because he actually is on. Yeah, screw life. Anyway, level 6 clothing gives plus 15 rage, plus 15, plus 15, and then the wings really doesn't do anything unless you get a new set of wings, and that amps your stats up because it gives you health and extra additional stats. So you always want to have as many wings as you can, mainly, but wings are expensive as crap. Or expensive as crack. You're going to be dealing with crack cocaine, because crack cocaine is good for you. Actually, no. Screw that last regardment, because I did not mean that at all. I'm just being a sarcastic jackass. Anyway, also, Astrals, you highly want to work on. And all of your red Astrals, you want to have Holy Willpower. If you're a mage, you want Holy Willpower, Fortitude, Mysticality, for 50s at least, that's what you want. If you go to 60s, you want Holy Shielding because of block, and block is like your additional, like, defensive statistics. And do not do Brilliance. Health Astrals they're pointless. They're a waste of space. Do not invest in a Holy Brilliance Health Astral, or it will screw you over. And you want Refined Goddess Blessing, because it is very overpowered. And for my knight, I got it, I think, to level 10. And it gives me plus 30% resistant percent against damage, so that is really freaking good. And also, you also would want either deflection or regeneration as a mage. And as a knight, you highly want enhanced regeneration, deflection if you just want to just troll the crap out of people as an EWD build. So, also, and I always used to use Guardian Angel, but I don't use it anymore because I didn't find it really relevant anymore to use. So I just switched to enhanced regeneration. It helps a lot when you're a knight. But as a mage, you would want deflection because of such and such reasons, and I do not have I don't think I have deflection yet. But anyway, you want Will Destroyer. And if you go critical build at level 80, which is the best alternative to do, because everyone that's level 80, you get your 2 additional astral slots for extra critical and extra magic damage or physical damage. You want Enhanced Determination and Sniper's Edge, or the Holy Sniper's Edge, and you want the Determination, because they don't have a red version of the percentage Astrals, and why they don't, I don't know, but if they did, they would be overpowered as crack. It'd be powered as crack. So, we're gonna shut up about crack now before people start lecturing me. I was about to see, Astrals. Oh, wait, nope, I actually don't. Also, for Mage, if you can fit it in, you want Enhanced Illusion, because at level 10, it would basically be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. You would have a 4% chance or 40% chance of dodging damage, which is always a good thing. Literally, you want to dodge damage. But anywho, oh wait, nope, I don't want to do that. So anyway, I only have one red astral. Wait, crap, I crashed. And yep. Okay, hang on, pausing this. Okay, this game is really stupid anymore, but also, I got the Sylph Predator title today. It's not really that impressive. So, yeah, anyway. As I was saying, I do not have Deflection Astral. So, anyway, yeah, that's one of the main things you want to work on is at your gems, your astrals, gear refinement, and gear invocation. That's 4 steps. Now, the other step you want to work on is when you reach 50, you want to work on Sylphs. Because right now, I have all 4 of the main Sylphs. I have Iris, which is the water healing tank. And basically, she is that one Sylph you want to have if you want to be a troll. A straight-up troll is what she is when she's level 55. She has constant healing skills and passive healing support skills. And then she's also got debuffment skills and then skills that basically give you shields to basically protect yourself from damage for such and such time. And then you have Eve here, and what she is, she's basically all damage, and you basically want her, she is basically your BFF for damage, and you mainly want her intellect high constantly, and little endurance and little defense. You strictly want to work on the intellect, because that's the main thing you want to work on when you deal with Electro Sylphs, because they're just they're off the charts. And then you have Fire Sylph, the Amazon Queen. They're basically weakening your defense and dealing overtime damage, and then they have their massive Delphic, which hits you for like a crap ton of damage. And then you have the Wind Sylph, which is what I've mained, and Pan is actually really good if you want yourself on high level defense. Mainly because, as I said, he has strong defensive talents, and his skills consist of defense upgrades and massive attack damages. And then he has a skill that actually takes away rage, but Sylph Rage, actually, which would deduct you from 500, which is how much a Sylph Delphic costs. And it's basically killing your Sylph form to the point where you go back into regular form until you can refill your Sylph Rage, and then you can go into Sylph mode. So anyway, you want their talents mainly maxed out, and Pan is a defensive, so I mainly worked on his defense. And his endurance and his strength his endurance and strength are about the same as defense I mained. And intellect I did not do, that just raised up on its own. And okay, I'm trying to think right now. Oh, okay. Enchantment, which is your stats and so forth to increase. His max stuff, I maxed out everything for him. I maxed out his strength, defense, intelligence, and endurance. So he's maxed out as a legendary Sylph. And then when he evolves into Medusa, I'm going to be working on his stuff again. Because when they evolve, their stats increase by a crap ton, and your battle rating practically increases by 5,000 each time you are doing a gold event, which you have to use 1,000 Sepulchrum. And every time I used 1,000, my battle rating increased by 5,000, which was crazy for my knight. So anyway, the Cerberus on him is maxed out, but that's irrelevant at this point. But anyway, I am actually working on if y'all are curious, I'm working on my Electro Sylph because I honestly don't have it worked on with my Knight, because I used to have the Electro Knight on, or not Electro Knight, Electro Sylph, and got her fully evolved into Zeus on the computer version, and I know how strong the Sylph is, so I didn't want to use it. So I went for the Amazon Queen, and I don't regret it. So anyway, there's all of that. And then, since I'm below level 55, I can't show you guys the other stuff that would basically increase your battle rating by a crap ton. So anyway, Sylph stats are very important to make you stronger as well. And the main thing that increases is the endurance. You increase their endurance, you are increasing your own health as well. Which explains why he has 110,000, or actually no, 111,000 health. Oh wait, I did gear refinements, that's why it increased. So there's that. So I'm going to just make a comparison. He has 111,000 health. If I take off Pan, I rest Pan, my battle rating will drop by... Holy crap. By like 3,600. 36,000 battle rating I lose, and I lost practically 37,000 health. So, yeah, Sylphs play a major role in keeping your health high, mainly. I'm high like an eagle. Actually, yo, man, you gotta smoke some of this weed to get high. Oh, you gotta get that good weed. Okay, we never do this again. Anyway, okay, so Sylphs are the, I think, like 5th or 6th step, I think, if memory serves me right. But, anyway, also, guild skills. You mainly want to increase strength, intelligence, stamina, defense, and charisma. Because charisma affects your troops, stamina is your health, defense affects both your physical and, magical defenses. Intelligence increases your magical attack and defense, and strength actually affects both your physical strength and defense. But you mainly want to work on that last, and you want to increase up your intelligence, stamina, and defenses. And charisma, not really. Unless you do lots of troop invocation, or enlightenment. It is enlightenment, not invocation. And then you have advanced skills, which increases your stats by a crap ton even more. Also, additional stuff to where you get extra additional chamber experience when they do TOA, Tree of Ancients, and then insignia for guild battles, and then honor boost for guild battles. And then you have your invocation increasement of grinding, smelting, extraction, and alchemy. And you can basically do guild smelting, invocation, but getting the materials for it is a piece of crap. So that's not really it's very reliable unless you are hardcore into hoarding materials like me. If you guys see at the top left corner, I have 4.2 billion gold, which is basically 42 million, I think. I sucked at math, guys. I'm telling you this now. I really sucked at math to some extent. So, yeah. You have the gold. So anyway, and to get guild advanced skills leveled up, you need... Crap, I'm having a blonde moment here. For guild skills, you need gold. Lots and lots of gold, because I think it takes like 5 or 6 million. No, it's 40. I know. Oh wait, yeah, it's probably like 10, 20, 50 million gold a piece to get full guild skills maxed out, I think, and to get the mount from the shop. And the mount actually gives you like plus 1,000 battle rating and increases your stats by like a bunch. And then for this you need guild dedication, and you need contribution and dedication. Contribution comes from investing gold. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example here. If I donate like $1 million, I get like plus 1,000 guild contribution points. But if I do guild circuit quests, you get an average of like 120 to like 280 dedication. That's what I usually range around, or like 130 or 150 to like 280 usually. Depends. Usually it's like random, but I always get close to about 300 every time I do it, so I don't know. I that happens to anybody else. I'm just lucky. So, on some occasions, I am lucky. And, anyway, there is that. Holy cow, it's 35 minutes. We've been in this video. Anyway, we have that, and, I'm trying to think what else here actually helps build your battle. Oh, okay, I talked about this earlier. Mounts actually help give you extra experience, or not experience, but stats, and it affects your strength, intellect, endurance, and defense. Now, strength, as I said, affects your attack and your physical defense. Physical attack and defense, you want to work on this mainly as like to bullcrap and so forth. Intellect, of course, is your magical damage, endurance is your health, and defense as well, both your physical and your magical defenses. So you mainly want to work on that, or intellect mainly, because you want high damage, and then you want to get like defense and endurance worked on like second or third, and then strength you want worked on last. And right now my stables are at level 6, I'm halfway to level 7. So right now, I got all these mounts. So, next one is the Hades Lion, and then Hades Lion 2, and then the last 2 mounts I get are like 2 flying dragons. So, anyway, in the upgraded stables, I don't get till my mount or stables is maxed out at level 9, so that's gonna take me a while. And then the special mounts, I'm still trying to get the Shadow and Ruby-Eyed Steeds, but that's gonna cost me about 2,000 some balance. And then the Dark Knight Horse, I need to get like 10,000 crypt tokens from Catacombs, so that's going to take me a while to do since I'm not wanting experience. And then the White Alpaca and the Piggy mounts, there's also like 2,000 bound balance, so that's going to take me a while to get those both also. And these other mounts are from events, so that's just going to be a crap on me, because I have to recharge to get these mounts, and I don't always have the money for it, so I'm just kind of peeved about that. For some reason, I just had a mini vomit in my throat. Anyway, luxury jaguars also, and from the crown shop, or not the crown shop, I'm thinking wizards, the balance shop. And that's also about 1,000 balance, so that's going to take... So about altogether, I'm going to need about 6,000 balance almost to get all 5 of these mounts. Unless you want... Oh yeah, an Ice Fang. I need mount spirits to craft it and make it, and that's going to take me a while. Anyway, the Sanctuary Seahorse, and... trying to find the other one. Sanctuary... And the Wildfire Steed mounts are 3,500 balance apiece, so 6 and 7 is 13, so it's going to take about 14,000 frickin' balance, and that's like $200 for, like, just a few mounts, which is ridiculous. They need to have, like, a mount sale, like, what the frick, man? Literally, what the frick? So anyway, and that's, like, how much it costs to pay for the best, like, one of the best weddings in the game is, like, $200. And that's, like, really redunculous. So anyway, yeah. Mounts help a crap ton also. And then, I think that... Oh, yeah. Troops. You also want to increase... You want to basically try and max out their level as best you can. Because they actually help you in the long run. And right now, I just gave in a bunch of... Daru, so it's now maxed out. They're maxed out the same level as I am. And also, you want to work on Troop Enlightenment. Now, what this does is, it basically is giving you additional stats from your troops to give you, here, I'll just show you guys. You enlighten to the point where you're getting different stats: magic defense, physical attack, magic attack, health, and it varies each time you do it. And I really shouldn't have been wasted all my Daru. Now I feel like a clod. But I invested like 12,000 Daru into my knight earlier today, and I got his troop enlightenment to like 3 or 4 now. So it cost me a lot. So you mainly want to stock up Daru for this, or to invest into items in the guild shop. Advanced guild shop, might I add. So, there's this. And this is one of the other ways to do it, and you always want to get for your magic or physical attack, depending on your class, with your people. And as I said, you want to keep your stats as high as possible, because you are easy pickings in Battleground by a lot. If you guys don't do stuff the proper way, you are literally easy pickings, which explains why I get usually about 20 kills depending on the battleground and the people I fight. Or if they're just hardcore 50s people that refuse to level up and just want to bully the crap out of people. But, the last thing on here, I believe it is, that helps you get more stats is the Academy. Now, you basically have to have Kyanite, and each time these things level up, it's going to cost more and more Kyanite, which is crazy. And the price goes way, way up. And you always want to have 1 Kyanite seed of the best kind in your garden. Because for PC, you can put up to as many Kyanite seeds as you want, but since mobile hasn't updated that far for it, you cannot use that in here for whatever frickin' reason. And Gaia needs to make that possible, because it would help a lot of people, but especially campers, to max out their academy stats and skills. But overall, I could probably see why, because it is overpowered by a lot. And as you see, advanced academy skills cost way more than the average skills, but they increase by the same amount of numbers. So I really don't get what the point in it being more expensive is. But anyway, there's that. And we're gonna actually raise this up by 5. Because usually if I have enough, I try and amp up the skills by 5 at least. So advanced health is up by a lot. Wow. Okay, so you need to have be level 60 to advance the guild skills. Advanced guild skills, might I add, up more. So I guess they increase by +5 each time, depending by each 10 set of levels. And then it increases all the way to 80 when you're level 80. So, yeah, that's a lot to keep a track of. But, what time is it? Holy crap, it's like 1:30 in the morning almost. And I still gotta wake back up at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to be dragging butt. So, yeah, you have that. And also, Beginner's Mind. This is something I'm honestly going to be working on doing, and when I'm able to recharge at least over 5,000 balance, I am going to be recharging for the best one on this, so that way I get the additional bound balance and the additional 6,000 balance. So you're paying 5,000 to gain 6,000. Or technically 12. In technicality speaking, I'm getting 12,000. Which would help a lot, especially for clothing events. So, yeah. We're going to be doing that. And also, the other last thing that helps you with your battle rating and your skills is also your medallions. So the more you rank up and the better medallions you get better stuff. Or better talents, I should say. So anyway, and another thing is, also, like I said, with your clothing, okay, I'm just going to put my angelic clothing back on. So, tailoring, you want to tailor your gear but always make sure you have a good luck charm. For clothing, it's like +2, and then it increases by 2 each time for clothing, and for wings, you need +5 good luck charms, so every time your wings level up, you need +5 more, +5 more, +5 more, and good luck charms are 298 balance, so take that times 5 each time, and you don't have enough, it becomes expensive as crack. Expensive as crack cocaine. Some of that crack cocaine! Okay, anyway, going back to what we were saying. So yeah, you want a lot of stuff, and you also want to hoard like a mofo. And as you guys can see, I don't have... If you guys see my knight, you will see there's a crap ton more of stuff on him. And also, shout out to this guy, Super Saiyan Blue Gochita, which is my old friend Madi from Server 66, and was the original guildmaster till Ancients until I took over, because he was just busy with real life, and I kept the guild like as the top 3 until a server merge, and then we had the stupid asinine eyesore Ivan G. And also I'm talking him in to coming to server 91 that I am on, and hopefully he'll join either Valhalla or Triumph. I would probably want him to do Valhalla because I'm not going to get into that. But Triumph is actually good not Triumph. Valhalla is good because everyone there is always talkative, always helping each other out, and we have our own little line chat. So, overall, we're actually a pretty good group, and he's actually from the United Kingdom, so that makes things a little complicated for him because this is a United States server, and they're like 5 hours ahead of us. So, yeah, it's going to make things a little complicated for him and I both to talk and so forth, but not really by much. Oh, I have 10 gold bags. I didn't notice this. So, anyway, yeah, there's that. So, my gold just increased by another few million, actually. Oh, crap! One other thing. I'm glad I'm remembering all this. You actually need soul engraving. That actually helps you amp your stats up a lot more, because it affects your gems. So, right now, I'm level 37 with gem affection. So, I get plus 76% with more gem stats. So, and also, right now they had a soul engraving event going on, and I had to use up like 1,000 because I couldn't do the full 5,000 again today. So, you also get gold bags, crystal, will crystals, and resistant crystals for when you turn level 55 and you gain the crystal statistics to fight off against Sylph elements. So, overall, and plus they have an armor event, I was able to clear it the one day, and I'm not able to do it right now, because, I probably can, but I need to go on my tablet to claim the bound balance from this one event, or set of events, and right now we actually have a self-upgrade event going on, but you want to do the unlimited, because you get a crap ton of crystals that way, so I usually save up crystals for that event strictly, and then... Of course, Astral event, you get all this stuff here. Team Arena, I cleared that today, so I got all this stuff. So, anyway, there's that, and a devotion event, but I think... Hang on, let me see what the date... Oh, wait! Stuff resets. So, yeah. We have that, and then we actually... Oh, crap, I told a lie! There is an honor event going on. I need to do that... So I can get the +5 fashion shards, because I need fashion shards. And I also need the ancient trees. So I need to do that. And I cannot do rune event, unfortunately, because I'm maxed out with my level to the point where I can upgrade my rune. So anyway, well, I think this pretty much sums up everything you guys will need to know. So, thank you everybody for watching. This has been a special little instructional video to how to camp properly. And if I left anything out, I do give y'all permission to call me out on my crap. So, not my crack, my crap. Okay, I didn't think about that. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and end this video before I say something really, really stupid, because, an example, the one lady you guys see me talking in the videos named Sylphs, I was posting in World Chat. I was gonna be doing a video, if you guys saw it or not, I don't know if I showed it. I was gonna say something really smart aleck to her, but then I'm like, nah, she ain't worth it. Another day. So she's probably gonna be watching this video, and everybody else is gonna be watching this video. So thank you for watching. This is Hidden Angel Lionheart, aka Purifier the Mage, from YouTube, from Wartune Hall of Heroes Mobile on server 91. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I helped. And shout out to Resh and Katsura and Papperr. Yes, literally Papperr is the one girl's name. So, anyway. And also, shout out to the lovely Sawtooth. She's actually a really cool person. And she's starting to catch up with me in battle ratings, so I'm trying to keep ahead of her as much as I can. So, anyway, here's Papperr, and, here is Katsura. And he is actually the highest title, which is Imperial Mythic Dragon Medallion. I think it's either that or Sky Dragon. I can't remember. But anywho, this is possibly going to conclude this little instructional video. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I did leave out anything, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. If this video helped at all, please smash that like button. And if it didn't help, well, smash the like button anyway, because I gave you guys a good laugh. I mean, who doesn't like smoke that good old weed or get crack cocaine? Okay, I really need to shut up now. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to all y'all people, and shout out to 91. So anyway, I'm gonna leave my last little post, and then we're gonna get ready for guild battle, and not guild battle, but battleground. Then I'm gonna be uploading this video as that video is being done, so that way there'll be 2 sets of videos for you guys to watch. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next episodes. From server 91. Take care. And, okay, as I said, take care, everybody, and be sure to, if any of y'all are interested, come to server 91 and join the guild Valhalla, for Wartune Hall of Heroes Mobile, and can be played on iOS and iPad devices, and any mobile device that's compatible with this game on Google Play. You can play this game. So anyway, if any of y'all fans are interested, as I said, feel free to hop on server 91 and say, hey, Puri-Zephyr told me to come here. So anyway, later guys, and be sure to stay tuned for more episodes. Later.